Guys, I always seem to spill my beer. I don't know what. It's my pig, Gerald, who's gonna be with us today in the video. Sorry, I brought Gerald in because, I don't know, I wanted to kind of have a fun little intro today, and I really didn't have one, so, you know, I really don't know what I was going to talk about today until I went out to drinks with a few friends, and then I was on the phone with my friend. There's just a lot going on in my head right now, and I don't know, maybe the beer hasn't helped today, so my mind's kind of jumbled right now, and I'm trying to find the path. Before we get going here, guys, go ahead and hit that like button so that more people get to watch these great videos, and don't forget to subscribe. If you subscribe, I will love you, and hey, you know what? Maybe I'll buy you a beer. You know, there's one thing that I've kind of started to think about a lot lately, and that's dating. Dating just kind of in general. I'm a part of the generation that, you know, downloaded Tinder. When you download Tinder, you swipe right or you swipe left. You know, swiping right, you like the person, swipe left, you don't like the person or you don't want to meet them. And that's, you know, that's so subjective. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have downloaded Tinder. I've downloaded Bumble, I've downloaded Hinge. I have met some wonderful, wonderful women through these dating apps. I think that there's a merit to these dating apps. There have been some individuals that have met each other, a large majority of individuals who have met each other on these apps and have started a really good life together. And I think that's great. But the thing is that I feel like is that from a guy's perspective, we don't go into it with the right intentions, mostly. I think there's a small percentage of guys who go into it with the right intentions. They actually do want to meet someone who they want to share their life with. I think there's a large percentage of guys that go into these dating apps thinking like, I just want someone. You know, and when in my early 20s, you know, going through, you know, this dating app era where that's how you meet someone, I think that makes sense to a point. I mean, you want to meet people, and when you leave college, it is hard to meet people outside of your work environment. But the thing is with us, with millennials, we graduate with all of this student debt. And so what do? We get that full-time job, but then maybe we get part-time jobs. So we don't really have time to actually go out and meet people. So what do? We download these apps to quote-unquote date. You're on all of the apps. If you download one, most likely you're on all of them. And what's the purpose of these apps? The purpose of these apps is to help you find the person to marry. But why are we spending so much of our life on the phone swiping right and left? And it's very different from swiping right on an app to actually meeting someone in person. If you meet that individual in person for the first time without swiping right or left, you have the opportunity to get to know them a little bit better. Ask questions. And I get it. I think that dating apps in this day and age, I think they're merited. They're warranted. It makes sense. I mean, especially in the time of COVID. I mean, how else are you going to meet someone? And the thing is, when you talk to your parents about it, they didn't deal with this. They met people the old-fashioned way. You know, they would meet them at like a bar or a party or somewhere else. Human beings were not designed to be connected virtually. We were designed to be connected physically and socially. We're designed to be physical and intimate. We're designed to love each other. We're designed to be social. We're not designed to sit in our basement swiping right and left on each other thinking, oh, this person's cute and this person's not cute. And I'll be honest, like I used to do that. I used to swipe right and left on a lot of different people. And yes, maybe I used these dating apps for the wrong purposes at the time, but now I'm not downloading them again because I don't see the value in it for myself. And if you see the value in it, go for it, do it, like do your thing. I want to make a real connection. And I think maybe everyone gets to this point. You know, am I doing this for the right reasons or am I just doing this because I'm bored? I don't know. I think a lot of people just download Tinder and Bumble or whatever because they're bored or because they just don't want to be alone. And is there anything wrong with that? No. But at the same time, you're not really setting yourself up and the other person up for success. Dating is hard. And I don't know why it's hard, but it is. So if your whole idea of dating is because you don't want to be lonely, then I think maybe it's time to reevaluate why you want to date in the first place. Thank you for watching The Weekly Thought. Join me next time. We'll talk about something else. Stay happy and stay healthy.